From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good morning. Hope you had a nice weekend so far. I'll be honest with you, I think conditions are going to start improving here as we hit over the next 24 to 36 hours. Through the valley, we're going to be in the lower 60s today. Few scattered, isolated garden variety type showers are possible. Temperatures will be a little bit warmer in the upper levels, so I think snow levels will be climbing through tomorrow. But today, they're going to be around 2,000, 2,500 to 3,000 feet, that sort of range there. Out towards Siskiyou and Modoc County, about 50 degrees. Eastern mountains out there in the upper 40s. And then, of course, as we head along the coast, we're going to be stuck there kind of in the lower to mid 50s. Head a little further inland, you're really not going to improve that much. Maybe some mid upper 50s there. Same for Trinity County as well. So let's take a look at the futurecast. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Notice it's not nearly as widespread as it was yesterday, so there is room for improvement, right? And we're definitely seeing that, especially up here northern portions of the area, Modoc County portions, Siskiyou County. You see some kind of off and on type stuff here. And to be honest with you, it wouldn't even shock me if we maybe see one or two maybe remnant moisture type thunderstorms pop up behind it, but don't really plan on that. I think most of us will just see some lingering type of shower activity through today. Then we clear out a little bit through tonight, and then through tomorrow. Well, it's kind of interesting. Again, we have a little bit more of activity popping up just a little bit in an isolated fashion across the area. Maybe a heavy downpour here or there, and out towards Modoc County, eastern mountains, and east of the valley especially. Well, we might hear a rumble of thunder or two, so I don't think we're entirely done with it yet, but I really think the worst of this system has passed. I think that was last night, and it's continuing to move east with time here. Then in the big picture, really nothing to talk about, right? I really kind of am at a loss for words for it because what is there to say, right? I mean, check it out here. You can see it for yourself. Through the rest of this week, we don't have much in the way of cloud cover. We don't have much at all in the way of precipitation. High pressure really is the story here as we head through at least next weekend here. I'm not seeing any signs of life through that time frame there. So for at least the next 7 days, fantastic outdoor conditions behind this system, and we'll be right back up in those warmer temperatures in no time. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So for Trinity County, we'll be in the lower to mid kind of 50s for today. I think that's kind of what we can expect there, maybe near 60 in Douglas City. But check it out here. Snow levels really start to climb through tonight and tomorrow. We'll be at like 5,000 feet there for our snow levels. So really starting to trend away from the cooler air. And then by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, notice those 70s and 80s returning there as we head through that time frame. So that's kind of a sign of the times, right? That high pressure keeping us on that roller coaster ride of temperatures. Out here in Humboldt County, as we head through today, you can kind of expect some mid 50s out here. Garberville just barely near 60 there, but it's kind of hit or miss there, to be honest with you. As we head through the next several days, though, even along the coast, we're going to be in the upper 50s, lower to mid 60s by the time we're heading through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Up here in Del Norte County, upper 50s through the story for today, rather. And then check it out there, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, getting back into the mid, maybe even higher 80s as we head into that time frame. Out towards Siskiyou County, mid 50s today. Out by Wairika, you're at 53. Head a little further east past Weed, and you get in the upper 40s range. But all bets are off as we head through Tuesday, Wednesday, and beyond. We'll be in the 60s, 70s, even near 80 by the time we're heading through next week and into next weekend specifically. So we'll have to see how that evolves there. But I am liking what I see. Out towards Modoc County, mid 40s today. Definitely the coolest day of the week so far. But out here in Alturas, man, tell you what, check out that warming trend, right? From the 40s to the 50s to the 60s to the 70s. It feels like we're right there on the midst of this roller coaster ride, and we're going to be feeling that impact really pretty quickly here. Down here in Plumas County, in the eastern mountains, it's a very similar story, right? We're going to be there in the widespread upper 40s, lower 50s range. Out there at Doyle, just barely at 50, and all the way over here in Shingletown Paradise, mid 50s looking likely through today, but we'll be back in the upper 60s and lower 70s in no time here as that high pressure takes back over. Out here in the valley, of course, we'll be in the mid 60s today, but we're going to be in the 80s, maybe even near 90 by the end of the week. Yes, near 90. So this roller coaster is definitely going crazy here as we head into that time frame there. Up here from Lakehead down to Red Bluff, it's a very similar story, by the way. We're going to start seeing the first signs of upper 70s, lower 80s by about midweek or so. Then by the end of the week, that's when we start seeing those upper 80s and lower 90s take back over. So if we can just get past this kind of abnormally cool pattern, I'll tell you what, we have some great conditions here on the other side of it. Thanks for joining me here for this forecast update. Of course, I'll be back with you later today for more Fresh from the Weather NorCal Command Center, and I'll speak to you soon.